Well, this first-time teacher spends a lot of time trying to relate to her students, but it's not clear if her methods are working.
Look, when I graduated from Yale, got hired by Google, my life was supposed to be set. Like, I was so focused on success that I forgot to figure out what made me happy. And it all boiled over at a morning meeting that started with me spilling a mango smoothie on myself and ended with me crying on top of a ping pong table, screaming, "I don't want to be here!" over and over and over. I'm still trying to get that thing off YouTube. Michaela, please don't look. I don't want you guys to be like me. I want you to stay open to new things.
I want her to be my teacher, and we're probably going to look up that video from the new series, Head of the Class. Please welcome award-winning actress Isabella Gomez.
Hello, hello.
Please say yes to be my teacher. You're the coolest teacher of all time. I'm saying.
Anytime. I will come in and teach you whatever you want.
Ooh, I've been learning Espanol, just so you know, so maybe you can be my teacher for that.
Listo, pues. Hablamos cuando quieras.
Oh, sí. I'm the Luke. I'm the Luke in this, because remember the episode where Luke is like, I can speak 2 languages, and you're like, blah, 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 blah. He's like, well, not when you do a fast. That's me. Well,
there you go.
Yeah, so earlier, and I was talking about you being on here, and I said to people, because there's sometimes when you talk about reboots or reimaginings or remakes, people can get kind of iffy. I was like, this show will change their minds.
Oh, good.
No joke.
I'm so glad. I mean, listen, I'm no stranger to it. I was on a reboot before.
Yep.
I was on One Day at a Time. And so I know people are really precious. And so I take it very seriously.
Oh, no, I know you do. And I watched One Day at a Time, too, which I loved and laughed out loud nonstop. So when I saw you were doing this one, I was like, all right, then we're in good hands. Because because it's one thing for them to write a great show. It's another thing to have someone who really delivers. You know what I mean? So talk to us about this teacher that you play, who is no ordinary teacher.
Yes, so Alicia Gomez thinks that she's just kind of passing through, really. It's kind of a stopgap for her, and she just wants something that she can do and get out of like school at 3 p.m. and go home and have health insurance. And then she meets these kids, and they remind her so much of herself, and she doesn't want them to make the same mistakes that she has. And so, you know, they end up changing her, and they end up changing her, and she changes them, and they get into a lot of fun situations together that are maybe not your norm.
All right, so I kind of sense this was meant to be because her name is Miss Gomez, you're Miss Gomez. So on set, do they not say, like, what do they say so you know that it's the character or the real person they're talking to?
Well, either Alicia or Isabella, but lucky enough, Phil Lewis directed a lot of it. He directed 9 out of the 10 episodes, and he was also one of our in-house directors for One Day at a Time. And so we have such a rapport that he can basically just look at me and not even say my name, and I know exactly what he means.
Oh, see, because you are a pro. Well, you guys are all pros. And by the way, so the first time I was talking about this was with Miss Robin Givens, because she was here. She's our CW family member for Batwoman and for Riverdale. So she was on here, and we're talking about how she's going to be back on Head of the Class. And she is, and you guys get to kind of sort of butt heads a bit.
We do, and it was such an honor and so much fun. We love that she came back to play with us, and she is, I mean, it was her and it was Krista Miller, and I was like, how am I in this room of just like powerhouse women? It was the coolest.
Let me tell you, Krista Miller is like my new favorite. I've been practicing her look, her stare. Like, you know how like you see certain roles and you're like, this woman, like, was she a principal before? She needs to be a principal or something, because everyone is just so good. The kids are so good. You were so good. Like, what is this like? This is your fan club, by the way. Have you noticed?
I love it. I want to come here every morning.
You should. Do you want to?
Yes, absolutely.
Where are you right now so we can start arranging things?
Oh my gosh, I'm in LA, but you know, I'll come to New York so it doesn't have to be this early.
All right, yeah, but no, yeah, please come into New York anytime. You can just Zoom in every morning. We'll have you in the box all the time. And also I was telling you about One Day at a Time. You mentioned it because that was another reboot you got to do with some like an icon. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
A couple icons.
Like a couple of icons, Miss Moore. Like, it was just so good. So what else do we have from you, coming from you? Because you've given us comedy. Do you want to give us more stuff? Maybe fashion line, because I see you're off the shoulder giving us the cold shoulder this morning.
No, I'm really sticking to acting right now. I mean, most people know me for the reboots, for the sitcoms that I do, but I do have a horror film out called Initiation. I just wrapped production on another film called Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. She's a mouthful, but she's based on an incredible book. And so I'm just really kind of trying to diversify and hit a little bit of every genre.
Because I'm trying to be like you quickly, which reality show should I be watching now?
I love The Challenge on MTV.
Oh, you're like my sister. All right. All right. I love it too. She has not missed a single season. I will watch all of it, catch up, so next time you come back, we will discuss, okay?
Yes, please, because it is incredible.
Oh, I know. They're very brave people. Such a pleasure to meet you. And I want that
So
shirt or
good to
dress
meet
or
you.
top that you're wearing. Head of the Class,
It's a top.
everyone. It's a top? All right, I'll still steal it. It's not gonna stop me. Head of the Class is now streaming on HBO Max. Please go check it out. It is lovely, just like she is. Thank you, Isabella.
Thank you.
See you soon.